A while ago, I made a video about how to essentially virtually create a subflow that had multiple inputs. And there's nothing wrong with the content of that video. It's all still holds true, but it requires a little bit of fiddling around. And for lazy people like myself, even that amount of fiddling was too much. So we've created a pair of nodes that make that virtual multiple inputs of a subflow much easier and quicker uh, to implement. So it's a brand new Node-RED module that we've just published. It's called Node-RED Contrib Fan In and Out, and we'll put the link to the description to the Node-RED page in the descriptions of this video. But once you install that and you go to the examples, uh, you have this 4 virtual inputs example, which is the one I'm showing here. So the fan in node is these 3, actually 4 blue nodes that are here. And very simply, they have a name and just an input number. This is just number, right? So if the name is not overridden, the label of the node will be I and then input number. So super quick to just plunk down, set the input number, and you're off to the races. So that you all connect to those fan-in nodes into the subflow that you want to have sort of virtually multiple inputs. And then within the subflow, you have the other pair, which is fan out. And this one, the only thing you need to specify is the number of outputs, in this case 4. And they all are automatically nicely labeled. All the little bubbles are labeled. And that's it. Those are 2 pairs. So just as a quick demo. So here you get this comes from input 1, which is just the payload of this inject node. Same thing for input 2. Same thing for input 4. And now if you, the very simple mechanism that this employs is it creates a message dot, as you can see here on the documentation, it just attaches a message dot input property to the message with a input number, and then the fan out node takes that, routes the message to the right input, the right output of that node, and then just deletes that underscore input property. So that's a very simple mechanism to do it. Again, it's just a matter of reducing friction to create this. And if you say have more inputs than the outputs that the fan out node has, you'll get a warning, and the message won't propagate. And if you send a message that doesn't have that comes not through these fan in nodes, then it's essentially a broadcast message. So just go to all the outputs of the fan out node. In this case, you see it goes to all of the 3. So public nodes released today, and just an attempt to reduce the friction to create a subflow where multiple virtual inputs. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Thanks.